I am here. I am really kind of running out of items to sell again. Shocking, I know. Seems to be a regular theme for me because I don't get enough time to go shopping. I do housing and then don't really get enough time to go shopping everywhere. But I got a little something that I can list and then I'll start looking at houses. Little bit of houses in my life. Those are gonna sell. I'm guessing it's J-Heart who's buying those up, but I could be wrong. All right, cool. All right, what are we doing? We're gonna go to do some shopping in Deshawn. And then I will move on. Okay.
How can I help?
Thank you for the follows to Nemidriel, Xander 501st, Gladys Winter. I think I already thanked her. And I'm in this guild. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I already looked at this guild. Why am I looking at it again?
Good to see.
Because I'm a weirdo is why. Jethro T. I'm going to guess that's Jethro Tull. Good morning. I may end up joining this guild sooner or later. Ankle biters. I have friends in it. But if I do it on my primary account, I end up dropping stuff, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Good morning, Eva. And Bones! Destiny. Boans. Just gonna finish doing a little shopping here, and then I'm gonna move on to looking at houses. Ah! Rubber band. Rubber band is not good. Potato. Nothing there. Let's check the other side, and then we'll look at a house. Nothing there. Sadness. Okay. Let us look at who's we have here. Morning, morning. All right, let's start at the bottom. We'll start with Xanis's Nord Village, Antiquarian. Xanis is a very good builder who I like very much. Up, everybody. I'm curious to see what kind of cool village they made. I really like this house. Alright, how do I turn on? There we go. Well, we have people walking around. I need to get on that. Oh, let me turn off the icons. Settings, add-ons, EHT, points of interest off. Some morning! So look at this. They added a little roof for the horsies. Oh, Zenna says your wall is a little hovery. You may want to put that down. I don't know if that's on purpose, maybe. In which case, I am wrong. Ooh. So we have feast. Feast your eyes. You may play with filters again if you have the points and the timing is up. Look at this treasure. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, time to switch filters to be silly even more. Okay, now I am snorkeling. You did this to me! I'm snorkeling. Alright. So this is the bar. And then I guess this is just regular eating. Little spots to sit. Is this fish soup? Like, I can't figure out what kind of soup this is supposed to be. I see veggies in it. Maybe there's no meat in it. I got the sense it was fish soup, but I could be wrong. Don't forget to... Oh, look at all the food they made. This is great. So these are pots turned upside down. They look like cakes, don't they? And it looks like they're going to be iced. Huh, it could be. Hey, Swanks, I was watching Tony Axe Out last night when you were in there talking about girl bands. These are sweet rolls turned upside down. Aren't they a cool idea? And then they put grapes, or, yeah, grapes inside the sweet rolls, which is unusual. I've never really seen that. Look at the doors, this whole stove or oven they made with doors and everything. That is really cool looking. Swimmy stubby. Eric the Red did this to me. I did have a towel on my head earlier and sunglasses, and I looked like I was at a spa. No, no. Ooh, they closed off the second floor. Okay, so let's go back out into the village and see what else is here. There's a well. Nice sculpture. Ah, this makes perfect sense. Remember when you go to Riverwood and all the different starting areas, and you've got the blacksmith and the other crafting areas on these little side porches? There you go. And then we have a house over here. Whoop! I can't walk straight apparently. With clutter. I would like to point out once again, somebody making it possible to fix that front door, because the arch and the door itself don't fit properly. The arch is bigger than the door itself, so they filled it in with the low solitude walls. They also have a Merkmeyer gate here to make it look more complete. These are things that you want to pay attention to, because if you're going to build with these structural items, you're going to run into the same exact problems. And maybe this is a solution that you want to do as well. We got some shop stuff. Ooh, money! There's money in the Nedic orb. Oh, money in both. Excuse me. Then a little bedroom here, closed off. Very smart. What's next to the fox? Oh, piece of cheese. Piece of cheese. You gotta wonder, does this homeowner rent from the main homeowner? I can speak, really I can. And then we have a greenhouse so we can have pretty flowers in winter. Or, well, in this climate, it might not even be winter. I gotta say, this house was such a gift. It's so beautiful. And then we have another home. This one's a fancy one. Their painting is gonna get ruined though. That open air, well, let's pretend that's glass and then it won't get ruined. Close that. Fishing spot. What are you up to, Perori? It is. They've created a whole town. In fact, I think this is the first town I've seen done in Antiquarian, and I like it. Towns are my favorite builds, period. There's just, it's something so nice about having so many little things to look at. It's like waking up at Christmas and having tons of little presents that you can open as opposed to, you know, one big one. Sometimes it's just fun to open up all the presents and see what's inside. Nice job with the statue. That looks really good. Library or just a bookworm? Bookworm. Oh, it's Birodar.
One of these dusty tomes would provide us with the location of a lost ancient treasure.
Huh, this one fits, this statement fits perfectly. Bureau hoped one day of these one of these dusty tomes, referring to here. That's really good that picked that quote. Really perfect, kinda. And then we have, I think we've hit all of the small houses, unless there's more up here. I don't think so, though. No, it's just the windmill. Fun. Yay, fun. Okay, next. Let's do, oh good lord, Tripgonia, Lakemire. Lakemires are so big. So big. So big. Okay. We've got, oh, I don't think this has been done. It's only 136 items, so we'll move on to the next. Silver Lotus, exorcised. I have been looking at so many exorcised. I've been going through all of the houses I've already seen to get ideas for towers. And there aren't a lot of towers. I've seen a bunch, but not a ton. Kind of amazing. Sup, Kit Kabash. Sup. Oh, for those of you who don't know, J Hart has released the contests for this month. They are both antiquarian. One is for inside antiquarian, one is for outside antiquarian. And you just need to send him an in-game mail and tell him if you're entering and which one you're entering. I am not going to enter because my isn't going... Hey, you can do a lot with antiquarian, so I'm not surprised it turned into something different. But this one is a straight up witch's house, it looks like, because witches. I'm not gonna enter because my house won't be ready in time. Look at that little detail there. Huh. I wonder what's going on in here. Is this Zabi the witch? I have a feeling Zabi may be the witch and not the familiar. Hello, Raven. That's so Raven. Very spooky. Good for the season. I'm dressed to fit this particular house. I hope J-Heart, if he does any spooky reads, does them in like in a house like this. He should have the right atmosphere for lore reading scary books. Somebody pathed a skelly, but I can't. You can. Tower, it's such a high roof. You really can get away with it. Oh, it's going really fast, but it's one of those skelly dragons. Just don't. There he goes. He's fast. And a Banekin walking around. Mara's Kiss, not Grima. Nice and small. Underwater me. Eventually I'll go back to wearing makeup and looking normal, but I figured since we just put this filter thing in, this is a good way of dealing with an apartment, putting the treasure in it. Did you guys ever notice that this is exactly the same as the huge one? Isn't that interesting? We just did not Grandma. Ebonheart, Castle Grimoire. Nipthis Halalu, who sent me a lovely message the other day, thanking me for exploring their home. Oh, I don't think they're going to give that one back out later either. Did you start playing here after? I thought you were around longer than that. Castle Grimoire. Actually, I want to check something. So, I do want Birodar, I do want the Regalia, and I want Solitude Guard Jorn. So allow me to write down the costs of these. 1,500, 1,000, 800. Okay. The current rate is 275 to 1 on TCE. And is there a max? used to say that there was a max. Yeah, keep orders to 6,000 crowns max. Yeah, there was an event for dragons, killing tons and tons and tons of dragons. Okay, this is beautiful. Look at this. I really love this. The flowers, they really worked against the house. The house is just creepy to begin with, but they really did a nice job of going against the grain. Plus, they built up. Let's go check that out once we get out of the tower. This is clever. Stairs up to the side so you can look out. Because you can't go too far up on there. But it's really giving you a great view. Wonderful. Excellent job here. It is peaceful looking, isn't it? It's really hard to do this kind of thing when you decide to go the different direction from the house itself. But it's worth it if you can pull it off, because it makes the house just completely different from anything you might have expected. Alright, there's these two. Let's go upstairs. Can I go upstairs? Yes. Oh, look at that! Who knew? What a sweet little place to sit and enjoy Meridia. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're like comets or something? They do look like comets, don't they? Agreed. Oh my gosh, we keep seeing so many hearses, the glass hearses lately. I've seen so many of them. It's really kind of amazing how many people did that this year, when I don't recall ever seeing them before this year. Maybe people are getting inspired by one another, you know? It's entirely possible. Or maybe just everybody had the same idea. It's not completely unreasonable to think that. I don't know. This might smell of sulfur too much to eat potatoes next to, but maybe you like the smell of sulfur. Ooh, building up again. Thanks for the follow. Blurk. Now that's a fun name to say. I could see myself saying that all the time. Blurk. Another Meridia. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want all the Meridias. All of them. I'm actually not being facetious either. If I could get multiple Meridias, I would put them on my house in that temple I'm working on. Okay, time to switch to... I am now a chicken. I'm a chicken, I'm a chicken, I'm a chicken in an egg. This cracks me up so much, sorry. Cracking me up. You guys make me laugh. You've turned me into a chicken is what you've done. Look at my little arms. Good, I'm sorry. Easily amused, easily amused. Okay, so We've gone more spooky again in here with dead bodies and stuff. It is cute, isn't it? Anyway, I think I'm too little to make that noise. What do chicks say? The chicks just say peep, right? Peep. Down we go. It says 697 items. Ooh, wow, they made this very cozy. Look at this. It's nothing like what I would have expected it to look like. It's spooky, but it's got such pretty little elements in it. So cute. Adorbs. This is really quite lovely. Cozy. Cozy for a big scary mansion. Impressive. Alright, up we go, top floor. Don't be afraid to put ivy inside your house. It still works. Old-fashioned houses a lot of times would have ivy on the inside. It's just because it's old. Ivy League. This is fun. Good house. Good house. Alright, cyrodiilic, El Pendoral in Russian. Pendoral I thought was a EU person. Maybe they came over here? Not sure. Apparently my whole egg tips if I lean my head over. I look like I'm tipsy. Tipsy egg. Could be. Oh, pretty. Look at this. Ooh, pretty. Very nice. That's lovely. Look at this garden. Crystals and waterfall and all sorts of things. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, we built up too. Lovely garden. Ah, I see what they did. It's an antiquity garden. Now this is different. Most people do not do a garden for... I got attacked. Most people have not done it as a garden. Most people I've seen have done it as a straight-up museum. But this is a really good idea. It's like a sculpture garden. I'm actually really impressed with this idea. This is something I think that more of us could do. And also there's a build-up on the outside that I will go look at, but... So, Swanks, you gotta tell me about this girl band you're starting with cyrodiilic brandy. Is that... It's a computer! Oh, yay! Look, it even has the power button. Oh, that's cool looking. Keyboard, the mouse is me. That is really cool. Oh, wow. Look at that aquarium. Nicely done. Cyrodiilic brandy is Tony. Because I thought it was just delicious drink. Alright, how do I get up there? Where's the stairway? I see the rock. Is it? I see the rocks, but I don't see how to start it. How do you get up there? Maybe I'm not supposed to. By the 9. Oh my god, Faceless. That was so terrible. It was awesome. Oh my god, what a terrible joke. It's incredible. That was brilliant. Ah, okay. Tony lost out, yes. That isn't right. Hello. By the 9. This is a great way to view the house too. Like the property. This is just gorgeous up here. What a really good job. I am in fact quite impressed. Geek me out. Get rid of our twin arches. Nice and small. Who is Tonius Imperius? Did they also make that joke? Was that Tony? Axe out? Did he make that joke? It really is. They really are. I wish they weren't just, I wish they weren't only, whatchamacallit? Crown. Alright, 200 out of 200. Somebody made this full. Looks like a pure red guard kind of build, although... Ah! For the marketing, yes, gotcha. Apparently he's a real life actor, not just on TV. Get it? No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Ignore me. I'm just a dumb chick. Get it? Get it? I'm a dumb chick. Sorry. I like how they put this on the ground. And they built their own fireplace. Look at that. You ever notice I cackle when I make a terrible joke? I truly do cackle. It is, isn't it? I use it a lot. A little skooma room in here. Look at these crystals too. Great way to light it. It was a terrible joke. Terrible joke. Just a dumb chick. Kitchen. I love it. I love it. I have a thing about sintered rock. It's such a texture. It's such a cool texture that I think it looks amazing. I never would have thought to put sintered rock with these arches in here. That looks really good. The texture is just lovely. This is actually very, very clever. I'm impressed. Looks quite good. I'm a terrible, terrible joker. Alright, Everelia. We'll go to her bastion. Slag Witch Canyon. Slag Witch Canyon. Slag makes me think of Slagtown in Clockwork. Which is like the remains of creating steel or some other kind of metal, I think. Alright. Is this in... Wait. Huh? Is this not yet open? Is that why this is closed? Is this closed off? Or is it just blocking me from... Okay, it's just blocking me from going in the house. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate that. Oh, I think she's leading us around, which would be interesting. Uh-oh. What? Are you serious? Ah! What on earth am I supposed to do? Eek. Eek. What is this? What am I doing? I don't understand. Are we seriously going to the bottom? Wow. I'm actually really impressed by this. Well, I mean, it's definitely an experience, right? This is an experience. This is a cool experience, so it definitely adds something. Wow. To go down like that, right? This is part of the house. Interesting. Look at that. That's part of the house. Yeah, wow. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the house myself. I'm a... Hi. I either like the back portion, or I like it, well, this is very interesting. I haven't spent much time in this. Oh, oh. I guess he could walk into lava without any trouble. He is made of it. Wow. This is really interesting. This makes me want this house to do crazy shit with it. I love that there really aren't any invisible walls in this house. That is something I want to encourage with ZOS, because look at the creative results of that. Wow. Wow. So this looks really googly-eyed. I can't think of the proper word for it. He's got bug eyes, which is creepy. Maybe he has a thyroid problem. We shouldn't mock. He's looking something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hello, agnimhav. I can pronounce your name. Really, I can. Wow, this is wild. There's so much going on in here. Oh, look at that combo. What a nice cobble. Effects there? No, that's not an effect. That is actually just using the tapiio thing. Look at how it doesn't go away, even though the tabard does, or the banner does. That is wild. That's something really cool. Alright, can we go up? This is really neat, with lots of unique and just super interesting tricks. I really think I must have spent a long time thinking about how to do this and creating something. I've not seen any element of this in other homes. It's just really wild. I guess this is as far as up as you can go, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. So, this is crazy. I feel like I'm going to have missed something. And I'm going to need her to tell me if I missed something, and then have me... Wow, you can actually go under there. Have me come back and explore it again if I missed anything. But this is just so different from anything I've ever seen that I don't really know what I may have done wrong. 462 items. Okay, that feels like what I've looked at. So that's not, I don't think I've missed anything for 462 items. If I had to eyeball it or guess it, I would have picked this feels like 462 items. All right. Wow, wild. Esmeralda, who I consistently murder her name. Dr. Demento. Let's do a medium-sized Dr. Demento, shall we? We'll do their lucky hat. Dr. Demento thanked me on the forums for exploring their homes and explained that they are, they really do base them on characters, each house, and they hide lots of little details. They don't try to do any sort of, for the most part, they don't do anything outside of that. But they have like one or two houses that they said were different themed, but otherwise they're homes for their characters is what I got out of it. And so there's, good morning. How are you doing, Artone? I'm hurting this morning. I'm having a pain day, but it's okay. You guys make me laugh, and that's all that really matters. You make me laugh, you make me happy. Okay. Nothing in the dead cat sadness. Oh, I sent Chrysaea Evil Bob's joke book that he put in the dead cat, and so now she's gonna hide stuff in her. Oh wait, she can't. She found a place to hide her dead cat, but she may put something in there for me in the future, and that should be funny. Well, I took a diclofenac, which is an anti-inflammatory, sort of like a time to switch. Let's see, what was the next one? The next one is rainbow hair. Ooh. Rainbow hair Karen. I look like a fashion model now. So we'll see if the next one's, I'll try to do goofy and then serious, goofy and then serious, because that way we get a lot of goofy in there. I really wish my hair could look like this. Anyway, a diclofenac is a prescription level anti-inflammatory. So it's good for arthritis, but I love this house. I felt bad I didn't buy this house. Maybe now that we can buy it with crowns eventually, I will get all of these houses that I loved. But I just don't know what I would do furnishing wise. I mean, like, I don't have any ideas. Yeah, wouldn't it be? I need to get, once COVID is over, once I win the lottery, no, once COVID is over, I would want to go to, I know, I would want to go back and, what's the book? Cheeses of Tamarind. And get my hair done in cool hair. It'll be, I mean, I'll feel like I'll have earned it by that point. So we look at the details, the clutter, and try to read what kind of person this is. This is an Azura worshiper. How's it going? And then likes flowers, sweet rolls. Not much of a reader. Yay! Good. That's what potatoes are for. Just got a sneaky in here. I'm guessing they're at least involved somewhat in import-export, quote-unquote. And then they have a nice kitchen with booze. So not a heavy reader, but likes food, likes to import things. Nope, there's some books in here. don't know. I can't really place it. I don't see anything like that screams to me, this is this kind of person, you know what I mean? But what do I know? Not much. Okay, moving on. We've got Dara Cham, 1965, moonmirth. We haven't done a moonmirth in a while. So I'm reading Dev Tracker. And I'm a little confused about what they're saying. But it seems like they said that this was Antiquarian was designed to be a classic home, not a notable home. So it's under the wrong section of types of homes, which is interesting. So let's take a look really quick. No, it says classic. Oh, hey, Gorak. All right, how's it going? We're checking. Oh, that's great. I love that. Let me put a light on. Oh, I love it. The multi-layered food serving type deal. And this is a double-tiered. Oh, wow. I like that. Yeah, they must have, Arduino, because it already says classic under it. So I'm guessing, oh, look at that coffee maker. Nicely done. Eggs. If you ever want to see how to make eggs, this is a way to make eggs. Oh, well maybe I'm slow on the uptake. I haven't had all my coffee yet. Sort of like Gorak, it appears. Look at that sink. So my understanding is that means that's why we have 600 slots. That if it were notable, we would have gotten 700 slots, but it's 600 slots because we're a classic. I don't know. That was my read of what they were saying, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. All right, nice home. Gorak, we're gonna go to your La Lumiere. I was there a year ago, but also I love that little mushroom hood. As they should be. Honestly, 100 extra slots would have been nice. It would have been really nice if we had another 100 slots. Thanks for the explanation. I didn't read through the whole thread. I was just reading the devs' comments, and it wasn't really clear. Is it stabio? It's a stabio. All right, 671, Gorak 60, La Lumiere. I was here a year ago, but I'm assuming a year ago you did not have things like this. This must be different. I'm wondering if you did what we saw a little bit earlier today that I really liked, which was a garden, like a antiquity garden almost. Yeah. Well, you know. You know how it goes. No one listens to us. Certainly not to me. I'm not anybody. For those of you who don't know, I did not make Stream Team. The announcement hasn't been made, but I was informed. So, it's not, I'm just checking to see if anything's over here. Whoa, I left that timer on? Really? Wow, I deleted that timer. That's really odd. Okay, going inside. Thank you for the information. Sorry, I got distracted. So follow the flowers I thought meant outside flowers. My bad. I see, you made them into a path. If I was paying more attention, I would have noticed that. I apologize deeply. I was just enjoying the stuff. Squirrel! Ooh, shiny! Squirrel! I am, no, I did not get it. My understanding from the discussion was 671 items. Where'd you put them? I just see the lights. And that's fascinating. The lighting is just... What? It is. If we're talking about, if you're talking about Stream Team, it is. Beautiful. Did you hide all the stuff and it's just light? That's fascinating. But yes, it is us who did it to me. It's specific. I'm not gonna throw any stones because I'm not complaining. But yeah, it's specifically Gina. She's the one who makes the decision in the end, and I'm not mad at her or anything. She had hundreds of options to choose from. Oh my god! This is amazing! Wow! This is such a genius build. So different. I see what you did here. It's all about the light, and this is the centerpiece for sure. When I say it needs a punchline, this is the punchline, all right. Wow, it's like a kaleidoscope. It's a kaleidoscope. It's wild. Oh, wow. I kind of like it from the outside, too, though. Just as a straight up... Ah, it's genius. Really is beautiful. And I really like the lighting tricks you did here. It's amazing how many different colors this takes on, depending on the lighting. I mean, dark blue, red. Oh, let it move around me, okay. We've got dark blue, red, green. Man, purples. It's got a lot. Red. Yellows even. It looks like green, red, yellow, purple, blue. That's a friggin' rainbow right there. You guys see it? Starting on the left of this piece here, going all the way over to purple. I mean, it's a little out of order, but it's a rainbow. And it's only 4 colors are in this whole thing, and you see so many more colors than that. That's wild. That is really cool. Even this has multiple colors going on. Gorak, in one of the contests that J-Heart had, didn't you have something going on underneath the ground that made multiple colors in the place where you put the item? I forget what it was, but I think that was you. There was something to do with I want to say, was it your Hollow Lunar Champion or something? There was something there that had a multicolor underground lighting platform. Oh my gosh, look at it move. If you just look at it for a while with it moving, it's spectacular. I actually like this view the best. This view is the best. Beautiful. Really gorgeous. Really good job. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you for showing that. Such a unique idea. Resistance is pudding. Same thing as... Oh, it's a grand psijic, never mind. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Quag. Hall owner champion. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, that is the best view, I think. We'll head on over to you in a moment, but I wanted to... Of course. No, I mean it. Oh, and chat, yeah. Everything I said, I mean. I'm not disingenuous. If I say something, I mean it. But sometimes, you know, I don't think I've ever really hated anything that I've seen. You know what I mean? Ever. I like housing so much that it's been extremely rare that I've ever seen anything that I don't like something about. Ah, time to switch to something goofy. All right. Well, we could do the potato, but I'll go anime style and then we'll do potato after. Isn't this weird? That's so weird to me. Yep, it does it for anyone. If you wanted to try it out, you can try out the... It's called Snapchat. If you have a camera, a video camera, you can also do the anime filter for yourself and see what you look like as an anime character. It's a little laggy because it's doing so much, but you get the idea. Let me close some things and see if I can make it a little less laggy. Oh boy. Closing all of the things. Alright, that should be good. Alright, be right back. It's my typical EU break. Here we go. Why is it taking so long? For the moments you see the actual me, I apologize for how shitty I look today. It's going. Slowly. Maybe if we get out and push. All right, finally. All right. Let's see, what have we got here? We've got agnimhav. We'll do your Enchanted Forest, Hall of Lunar Champion. Since you're on, why the hell not? Of course. I thought it was amazing. Thank you. It was just a genius idea, and I hope one day I can do something like that. What I really need to do is farm the hell out of dragons to get more windows. I need them for things. Enchanted Forest. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? I guess there's only one way to go. All right. We've got a tube of hedges. And we've got cute little guys running by. Cute little Indrix playing. I see what I think I see here is lots of little magical elements hidden in a forest, like very carefully chosen between pets and decor and lighting. I think you hid things. Baby dragon's first horde. I don't think a baby dragon could kill you. I think he might, like, singe your fingers and your hair. And he might nip you. But I don't think that, we're going to pretend that baby dragons won't eat you. We're going to say that they can't do that yet. They're like rambunctious kitties that bite your hands. I love the ginkgo trees. The ginkgo trees really make it feel extremely, what's the word? Magical, but I love the summer trees, the wide summer trees that you've used here from Eleanor. They're my favorite trees next to the ginkgos and jester's trees because they're so, like, they send such a mood of walking under a bower of trees, whereas other trees don't always do that, but these trees do. I really like them. Butterfly bushes. Great choice here. Affordable plants, by the way. These are ones that you can buy at vendors, these guys. You don't have to break the bank on, whatchamacallit, craft store items in order to decorate your garden beautifully. I mean, I do the same. I use these kinds of items. I prefer not to spend the money on, the real money on it. Oh, look at the torch butt. You know, I'd rather spend gold. Oh, they are my favorite trees. They're perfect. They're wide and big leaves rather. I can speak, really I can. Wonder King. This is a fun piece. I want to do more with it, but I'm not sure what. Look at the lighting on it. It's kind of pixelated, but weird looking. And if you turn it off, it still looks that way. So I'm kind of thinking about what could I do with that and make it look really cool. When you notice an interesting technique, yes, it does. Or when you notice an interesting quality to an item, like for example, one that it has weird lighting pixelization on it, it's always interesting to me to think about different ways where you can show that off. Oh, it's a griffin nest! With feathers and flowers and bones, because they gotta eat somehow. And they're vicious. Oh, the other one comes and pats over. I wonder what color kids they would have. Right? You've got peacock guy and pure white guy. Well, gal. One of them is a gal. I wonder what their babies would look like. Maybe half and half. The things I think about. Hey, Eclipse. I didn't realize it was you talking until just now, because I'm that smart. This goes to show you, too, how quickly gardening can eat up all of your item slots. There are 588 item slots. Let's go upstairs, then. Oh, I do love it. It's like a treehouse. Treehouse, here we come. All right. I can't walk. It's me, not you. I have trouble walking. Okay, mossy trees. Oh, look at that combo. That looks really good. Ah! Switch filters again. Let's see, what do we do now? Let's do a vampire. Wait, with my teeths? Alright. Halloween vampire. I think, is this 2 desks? I think it's 2 desks. I think they're combining Telvanni furnishings in a very clever way. Interesting. I mean, you can get away with that with Telvanni. I really think you can. And the bower of wisteria over the kitchen table, or the table, I don't know if it's kitchen. It's a hobby in the throne where she belongs. Hey, Ula. We're in a treehouse of an enchanted forest that Agnimhav has created. With some Telvanni cobbles, it looks like. Huh, interesting. The lighting really plays that up, too. Ah, so I'm not crazy. Well, I may be crazy, but it's a vampire. And it'll change again when you guys get to change it. It is one of my favorite filters, though. It does help on days where I don't feel so pretty. Whoop. I just ran right through that. I didn't think I was going to be able to. That has no collision. Wow. That's a really clever thing you figured out. I would not have realized. I would have thought that branch had collision. Good find. And then this is a cozy bedroom. Can you imagine sleeping out here? Hearing the birds and the sounds of the wind through the trees because you're right next to the trees. It would be lovely. Great use of all of the moon vines, by the way. Guys, these are very cheap if you get them. Oh, congrats. If you get them, as I fall down. From the achievement in Southern Elsewhere. They're really worth it. They're worth every cent. They're just so beautiful and they make things look so magical. Excellent job. This must look great at night. Did I miss anything? Yeah, the anime one chops like hell. I'm sorry about that. That's why I usually stick to the potato. The potato doesn't chop as much. The potato doesn't chop as much. That's a weird one. I'm gonna guess I've seen it. It's beautiful. Well, good job. And it's an excellent job, especially for a first real build that you've done by yourself like this. But it's still beautiful, like, first build or not. It's a great build. So, congratulations on it. Nice way of covering up the posts, by the way, too, because trees do grow around things like that. It's a natural thing they do. All right. Sorry about that. You can always tell me. I'll change things if you want. Alright, let's do midniyt all velothi. It is beautiful. You did a great job. Also, if any of you have temples on this server, even if I've seen them before, can you tell me? Because I want to revisit them on my own. I'm trying to get Andraette Residence. Good morning, Sparrowhawk. I'm trying to get more ideas for my own temple. I'm not going to copy direct, but lovely. We've got a lot of antiquities and achievement items and cool stuff out here, like Lux items, and somebody has had a lot of fun putting the cool stuff they got outside. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to show you it yet because she's not done. But Chrysaea is making a dress out of a bunch of these. Can you imagine the texture and how beautiful it will look? She's so talented. Yeah, any temples. I mean, I know I've been to Cellar and I've been to Shinspans. So those I know for a fact I've seen. I'm not sure about the rest. Ooh. Nice choice of the tree inside. It looks like it goes. For some reason, where they put it looks perfect. I would probably add a pot, but that's just me. I'm a nerd like that. You don't have to. You know I've been going through that too. I completely get it. Would love to. Sure. Anytime you guys do a rebuild, I'm happy to go back and see it again. Yeah, you know what? They're really good choices with the trees inside. They look good. I mean, they really fit the shape of the bug house, you know? And the colors are nice too. I'm not sure who lives here because we've got worms next to sweet rolls. And somebody's eating Nern, which can't be good for you. I swear that might kill you. This spot, I never know where to put anything, what to put in there. Oh. Having it pre-broken actually works. You don't always have to be working on something. Sometimes you can just let ideas come to you. Let's go to Sparrowhawk's moon sugar. Oh, must have... What's wrong with your name? What is your name, really? Oh, you must be on NA. I can't look at that yet. I'm on EU. I'm sorry. Unless you are on EU and something went wrong. Okay, now Palimpseste asked me to come check this out. It's another one of his amazing ships. And if you know anything about Palimpseste, you know he does amazing ships. Yeah, then do it. I'll write you down though, Sparrow. Don't worry. We'll get to you. Probably tomorrow, but we'll get to you. Sparrowhawk 1166 NA Moonshire. I believe if you're not in here, I believe I went just recently. Yeah, I went to your Exorcised, I went to your Ellen here, I went to your Enchanted. I've been going to a lot of these things. Let's see if I've... Silvervind. When did I go to your Stay Moist? Let's see. If I went to your Stay Moist. Yeah, 40 weeks ago. I can go to it after this because I bet you it's different now than 40 weeks ago. Alright, so this is the entrance, of course. With a ship like that, it's gonna... Holy crap, with the Nimbus in front of it. Okay, happy to go see. Oh, Palimpseste's here. Look at that. Look at that. Genius. Oh, so beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at those wings. Swankery should pay attention to this because she loves her ships. Palimpseste is such a genius. They're very kind and always let me know when they have a new build ready. Yeah, it is magnificent, isn't it? They're a very nice person too. It's like you can't even hate them, right? Because they're so nice. Wave. Just saying hi. All right. Oof, gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Look at that with the azure light. It's beautiful. Whoops. Solitude Guard Jorn just cut me off. What a jerk. And then this is the living space. Hey, Palimpseste. We're all talking about how much of a genius you are. This is beautiful. It's just so gorgeous. You think, I love the sails. The sails are so stunning. Now, in terms of size, I think their moon sugar is probably the largest, and it's enormous, and it looks like a dragonfly. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow, I love this. But this is really, really elegant, and I love the dragon sails, and everything is just so beautiful. Look at this, the way that the arcs come together. Really beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's like every single one you make is just even more beautiful than the last. And that's saying something, since I think they're all gorgeous. Is this a single floor one? You usually do multiple floors. Not bad, I'm not complaining. It's just, I was curious that I didn't miss anything. It's the wings that get me. Yeah, look at those wings. Okay, look at those shields. Tell me that's not a callback to, and the shields and the oars. They're not real oars. They're like air oars. But doesn't it look like an ancient ship, like an ancient ocean-going ship with the oars and the shields like that? Let me show you what I mean. It's beautiful, isn't it? Go, if you like this, go on EU and check out all of palimpseste's builds. Seriously, they're all worth visiting. They're all beautiful and they're all interesting and fascinating and just incredible. Oh, that's palimpseste, Shenzi. I loved it, palimpseste. Thank you again for inviting me again. Your work is just so amazing. This is the kind of ship that it reminded me of. See? See all the little oars all along? Yes, like the new ship, like the new one. The little holes with the oars and everything. And it just reminds me so much of that kind of a ship. Maybe it is a Viking ship. I don't know. I don't know enough about ships, you know, to really say, but I know that I was looking at this the other day just thinking how gorgeous these ships are. Now this is the traditional, look at I think this ship is Maormer, this one, because look at the front, the prow. The prow is the Maormer symbol. So I find it interesting that a Maormer ship is docked in Hughesbane, but who the hell am I to know, right? It's just something I was paying attention to yesterday. I don't just pay attention to builds. I also pay attention to like the actual in-game stuff because it's just so beautiful and interesting. I don't know if this is an Maormer ship or not, but he's not a Maormer, so maybe it is Nordic. Maybe they just adopted the look of it. There's another one over here with the oars. So that's what palimpseste's build reminded me of instantly, was these oars and stuff. Alright, next. Thank you again. Quite gorgeous. Quite inspiring. That's a good point, Faye. One I didn't think of because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. Alright, we just looked at palimpsestes. And then we have Ruby Geeks. Twin Arches. We did one. Tapiio. We have not done Andraette Residence, Tapiio's Gardner. I think Hughes Bane is one of the prettiest areas there is. I just have a big appreciation for how beautiful Hughes Bane is. I don't know if it was whale-shaped, 6. I'm not sure. It didn't strike me as whale-shaped. It reminded me more of just a ship, but I could be wrong. Wow, somebody redid this whole room. Oh, look at that. I love it when people do that. When they put things in here. Oh, right. I didn't forget. Silvervind. Stay moist. I just didn't write it down. We'll go to it next. How's that? Make sure I don't forget by the end. I was gonna add it on, but I'll go next. Yeah, beautiful. Kitchens with lots of stuff. Also, Silvervind, if you are on EU, you should really go visit all of their stuff because they've been doing this a long time, and J-Heart's shown a lot of their work because it's really good. Nice little interior garden. It's like maybe a botany garden. I can't believe this is the basement of Gardner. It does not look like Gardner's basement. There's all this extra stuff. Look at this crafting room completely hidden away. Makes it like less jarring to look at. When you come downstairs, you don't even see it. You can hide it. Wow. Wow. Kitchen-y stuff. Dead me. Okay, we've got a lot going on in here. So this is the bathroom with clutter. And wow, that's a toilet for you. One like I have never seen. Snow Prince chairs, I'm guessing. You can read the Wabbajack while you're pooping. And then the office area. Little snackies while you're in the office. Oh, switch filters. We'll go to potato. We've got kitties. Beautiful bedroom. Path to kitties, no less. I want to see what they did outside because not everyone does anything outside in this house, but when they do, it's always so interesting to me. I've seen people do some really random stuff. Oh, edging. Edging and a pupper. And lighting. Oh, they have a little guest house outside. The potatoes like coming home. There's more I can still pick from though. Beautiful. Now this always reminds me of a driveway, but with this edging it actually kind of takes it away from the driveway view, and now it's just more like a garden path, which I really like. Alright, let's go to Stay Moist. Just a hard house to do usually. Silvervind. I did do my Stay Moist. It was not easy for me. Maybe it was easier for you. Boop, 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 boop. Wow, you've completely changed it. Holy smokes. Dark Cellar. Wowzers. Alright, so we all know that this is not what this house normally looks like. Oh, nice placement of things. Yeah, I can tell. It's completely ignoring the house, which is not a great house. It's a poo house. And really did their own, like, jungle build here. Oh, look at the Hashimoto just running around. I'm still charmed by all the pathing stuff. Ooh, dragonfly. Flying creatures are harder to path, I think, to make them look natural. But that one does not look bad. Phaedra's running around. What you saying to me?
I came across a gold chalice covered in chimera inscriptions once. Unfortunately, it was in a cave full of poisonous mushrooms.
It's like a lost place in... Oh wow, we're up so high. Look at that history down there. Isn't that beautiful? Fart tree. And then we're up really high with this beastie looking down on us. Don't eat me, beastie. It's very much, it's not like nature takes over because it's still got a lot of elements of the Argonian civilization that clearly lives here. It's not completely grown back over again. It's more like a little bit of both. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, I'll try not to. I'm enjoying the trap here. Oh, yeah. I believe you. I just saw the trap and I was excited about it. And then we've got... How did you manage to... This seems like way more than 600 items. I gotta tell you. This seems like so much more. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything, which is why I'm going kind of slowly. I did look at Zulu Skunk asked me to go and look at it, so I did look at that yesterday. Ooh, kitchen. You did build a house from scratch here. I missed what the exterior looked like. Oh wow, it looks like an entrance to a Zan mirror or something. Funny how the the Solitude stuff still even works in Murkmire type area, or, ooh, we got a sneaky. Ooh, a real sneaky. Oh, I like this. Dark Cellar. That name makes a lot of sense. Look at the black things coming up, the black tendrils. Oh no, the bunnies! Oh no! Ooh. Ooh. All sorts of creepy. I see where you've hidden your dark cellar. Wow. Oh, Spidey. You are a very naughty Argonian, is what I gotta say. Ugh. I love it. I love the fact that you had a downstairs section. Like a... I think you could even have not put a scary thing down there. You could have made it just a root cellar and it still would have been cool. You know what I mean? Because the root cellar idea of it was really clever. Using the gate like that. I like the lighting too. I'm not entirely sure how you did it. The lighting is green, but I don't see any hidden lights, so you did a really good job of lighting it. See what I mean? It's got a green lighting, but you can't see where the lighting's coming from. Did I miss anything? Because I feel like I may not have, but this is incredible. Poor bunnies. I feel so bad for the buns. I don't want to leave this stuff open and spoil it for somebody. I would not have guessed, honestly. This is really cool. It works. And it's like a little itty bitty hint right here of what's below. Well done. And it doesn't use the house at all, which is fantastic because this house is just not my thing. Good job. If I missed anything, I can come back. Alright, Thorgaline's Wraith Home. In the fire to in the house. There's a skull. I saw a skull in the, there was a skull in the food, right? Right? I saw that. It grossed me out. Yeah, small detail. No, I'm right. You're right. But it's a good detail. And this bear skull being cut with the rags underneath it is good too. Kitchen upstairs? Different skull. Oh, in the fire. Look at that. That is subtle. That is really subtle. Somebody, you know what? I bet you J Hart would have caught that. He's got a better eye than me for small details. Good job. Oh, the pain. He didn't? Oh. Well, then I feel less bad. Hey, piano. This is Thorgaline's. Kind of light. But we can go through it kind of quick. See if we can see what's being done here. Oh, that's nicely done. If they used big pieces, it doesn't matter that it's kind of light. You know what I mean? That looks good. No effects. 273 items. Oh, he's still in here. Probably working on it. So we'll move along to... I really wanted to... It doesn't tell you which is on which server, you know? Alright, we'll do one more antiquarian. So if you haven't done it, do ! Potato for PCNA or PCEU, you'll get 50,000 gold. If you win. And then we'll go to... Yeah, well, I'll always come back. Thorvane's Antiquarian. But yes, it's probably better to wait. A lot of people have been listing their antiquarians when they're not even really done with them either. I don't know that they know what open house means. Cardi's trying to be more clear about it. 337 isn't bad. Oh, pretty. I like that. We're under construction too, but here. But there's enough stuff to look at, including additional walls. They made another little bedroom over here. Look at that sunken down and with the urn inside of it. That's, I mean, you were inside of it. These are some really interesting ideas. Even if something's not done, most of the time I can get a little something out of it. This is definitely still under construction though. I'll come back. We'll do a different antiquarian that's less undone. We'll go to midniyt. Ugh, pain. Now this one's pretty full. Okay. Midniyt. That's true. But that one clearly, you know, the second and third floor were almost empty, so I'm pretty sure. This is not the author, this is Sandafa 12. But they look pretty cool too. Oh, wow. That's different. How unusual. A little garden place just put right in front with jerboa. Look at that crystal combination. That looks really good, actually. What a good idea. Okay, so they did an antiquarian type house, which makes sense. That's what what's kind of been pushed for this kind of house was, you know, put all your antiquities in it. And it makes some sense. Kitchen map room. Looks like they're doing work on the antiquities, like pulling dirt off of them. This looks like they're carving. Or maybe those are just like archaeology tools. Which makes more sense, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna pull it. So I don't forget like I did the other day. Pick winner. And the winner is... Holmarian! Which server are you on again? You're on NA, right? Congratulations. Congratulations. Don't worry, 50k more tomorrow. I'm gonna go broke. Okay, you got it. Boom! Money sent. Oh! You can walk out this way. Interesting. Does this tree normally have this long, wiggly bit? I don't even recognize what kind of tree that is. That's odd. I guess it does normally have that wiggly bit there. No problem. So I think we're going to see a lot of people have done this. A lot of people have turned their homes into their antiquarian into an antique home, which makes sense because that's what the house was billed as, you know. Put all your antiques in one spot. Ah, and here's what was intended for this. That's currently for sale right now. But keep in mind that this might make a really good frame for a window. Without the rollers. Just a thought. And there you go. I think we're done. Let's see if I'm probably gonna just call it and not move you guys over to anyone because I'm not feeling well. So I'm gonna just call it. But I will see you all tomorrow and have a good one.